Roger and Martin, congratulations. Your first thoughts on this honor this evening?
Our dad would be so proud. This is a real honor. The business has been very good to us and our family, and we just really appreciate this, and we appreciate all these kind people for coming out also. So,
Martin?
He loved every aspect of business, and he would be thrilled. He would be just delighted. Very honored as we are.
Now, on the videotape that we saw, it said quite often you enjoyed working with each other. We talked about this on the phone. And I thought, you know what, I have a brother and I have a dad, and I'm not sure working with them every day for as long as you did and have would be super enjoyable. That was kind of nice, I put it that way. But it was for you. What was the experience like day in, day out?
well, it had ups and downs, no question about it, but we both had the same pursuit, and by having the same goals, we'd work in the same directions, we'd work out our problems, be it emotional problems or whatever. And we had an awful lot of great people around us that just kept that encouragement going. So it worked out really well, and he's a good guy to work with.
We had our challenging moments, no doubt, different views, different methods. However, at the end of the day, you want to succeed as a business and you have a responsibility to a lot of people. So we learned how to put our egos to the side, and on top of that, it worked well, because when you have some issues where you're really pushing in a direction and have to sell it to your brother and discuss it, you know, if you're being challenged greatly, you maybe should think about the program again and give it a second thought. Biggest challenge that the company faced over the years?
This would vary a little bit. I would have to say after the National Energy Program was implemented in Alberta, that was just a real tough time for us, because we had emerged into the oil sands and taken on an awful lot of debt and people and responsibility, and then things just stopped almost completely, and our people just got together and pulled in the right direction, and we toughed it out for best part of 10 years, and then it moved along after that.
Martin, what would you call the biggest success of the group of companies when you're looking back?
I'm not exactly sure on that one.
I think when you sold it. Well, it was a good move.
Well, that worked out. That did work out well. There's no question about it. Just, you know, a lot of great successes along the way. Great success of dealing and working with so many great people, and just being able to achieve with them, and creating things that you never imagined that you could create. So one doesn't stand out over the other. Team of people who did some tremendous work. So great pride in that.
Your dad, born and raised, Vimy, Alberta, small town, worked hard. Did you ever talk with him, I'm sure you did, about his thoughts on the company, where it started from and where it ended up? He must have been flabbergasted that it managed to get that far, or did he know because of the hard work that it was going to be there?
He never would have guessed that it went to where it has. He was thrilled. He loved talking about the business on a daily basis, and he was, every time we'd get a new contract, he was grinning at every moment.
He loved every minute of it, and it was great, and his attitude was infectious. Our dad was a wonderful guy. All the people that worked with the company just really rallied around him, and he was a great inspiration for everybody. You couldn't have a better guy to work with, and you couldn't have a better guy than our father to be our boss at one time. It was terrific.
He was a great optimist, and always hoping for something good coming around the corner. So that was really good for us. But it's funny, because I could say to my dad, I'd inform him as to what happened during the week and say, boy, we had a problem here, we had a problem there, and problem with the finances, and he'd go, oh, that's great. And you'd shake your head a little bit. You have to realize, though, for an individual who grew up during the Depression where everything was stagnant, any type of activity, positive or negative, meant opportunity to him. So he was thrilled with it all.
Can you hear his voice tonight? What's he saying?
Well done. No question. He would still be proud of the company, even though we were not involved anymore. But he would still be proud of the people that work there and what the name has. He was proud of a great name, great reputation, and all the people that we worked with. I mean, not just our employees, but we had accountants and lawyers and suppliers, and that group were great to work with. Our customers that we had also were just really wonderful people.
You sold the company in 2003. Was it hard to let go?
It was. Again, you develop these relationships with people where you're creating, and so many very good people. So those relationships are hard to say goodbye to, yet saw many tonight, and it's wonderful, and those relationships endure.
Finally, any words of advice? What would they be to those who are starting out, who are working hard, who are trying to achieve?
Always be optimistic, embrace change, and work hard.
I'd say. I'd add to that by saying be persistent, persevere, keep chipping away when that large obstacle or challenge is in front of you, just keep at it. And 1 foot at a time, move forward. I heard a great quote the other week that said, even when you're falling on your face, you're still moving forward.
Roger. Roger, Martin Gouin, your late father Ivan, congratulations on this honor. It has been a pleasure to speak with you and talk with you and get to know you this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you.